All right, Jai Opetaia versus Brandon Glanton. You know, this is gonna be a fan-friendly fight because just the way, just the way Jai Opetaia fights. You know, he's very similar to Usyk with his style of fighting, but I'll say he's more fan-friendly because he's gonna make it a violent fight. Like, he's a violent dude. If you saw when he fought, I think it's Naika, like that, like he got caught with some stuff, but he still stopped and made it a violent fight. And like, he's going to be a very tough opponent. I think Jai Opetaia, he might just be the #1 guy at cruiserweight. There's Zurdo. Benavidez is moving up now, so I'm not going to rank him because we don't know how good Benavidez is going to be at cruiserweight. Because Zurdo's a big guy that can move. Like, he's very good. Like, Zurdo's pretty good. I think I might give the edge to Zurdo. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Bivol beat him, but Bivol, it was a very competitive fight with Zurdo. And I'm just thinking about that. Like, I'm rooting for Jai Opetaia in this fight. Glanton, not a pushover. This is gonna hopefully bring in some fans for Jai Opetaia, and them seeing just seeing this guy, they're gonna be like, dang, there's guys like this in boxing. Like, I only know about these guys. This guy's a cruiserweight, and there's guys like this that are big. And then the heavyweight event coming up this Sunday. All right, now on to the next subject. Vergil Ortiz versus Boots getting possibly finalized for April 24th, possibly by next week. It's like there's a part of me that thinks, isn't this like the second time they said something like this? Like, I'm starting to kind of get to a point where I can't see this fight happening. Because it's like, man, like, y'all saying it's going to possibly get done by this date. But Vergil's manager is getting sued. Like, all this stuff is just like, y'all saying this, but all what's surrounding the situation, it's looking like this fight may not materialize. Now, Keith Thurman saying Ryan Garcia is not a real 147-pounder. It's
you got
no Boots is at 54. Boots at 54.
No, but where was he?
He was at 47. Yeah.
Where was he world champion at?
47. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you think Ryan's got a bigger punch than that? Bigger punch than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when Ryan touches you
no, when he touches lightweights. See?
Yeah.
He hasn't dropped real welterweights.
Okay, yep.
Is there even a real welterweight
that he's fought
in the welterweight division? I think Conor Benn's the only real welterweight left at 147. So this new welterweight game is lightweights moving up. Okay? There's no old.
It's understandable because Ryan at 135, 135 a devastating puncher. At 140, a solid, like, very, very good puncher. And then it's like at 147, what type of puncher are you? Because Pitbull, I don't know, man. Like, how I understand. I think you still might be a puncher at 147, but I'm kind of thinking about what Keith said. You may not be a puncher at 147. This Barrios fight is really gonna tell it, because you're gonna be able to hit Barrios. Like, Barrios got dropped by Ramos. Not the younger Ramos, the older one. I'm just thinking about this. Barrios beat Ugas. You know, fought the draw with Manny Pacquiao. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have the same amount of respect he has for Pacquiao for Ryan Garcia. It's a lot of factors that could go into this fight. You know what I mean? And I think I'm gonna give the edge. I'm gonna give the edge to Barrios. And also, to end this, Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois possibly getting finalized. You know, I was kind of, so I like Fabio Wardley. I like one of my favorite heavyweights right now. You know, I kind of thought Joseph Parker was gonna beat him because just how the fight with Hooney went. It felt like that was luck. And then with Joseph Parker was winning, but just from how bad Fabio Wardley wanted it. Like, look, he collapsed after he beat Joseph Parker. And then now, fighting Daniel Dubois, it's like, Daniel Dubois, I can see him quitting. And no disrespect to Daniel Dubois, very, very good fighter. But it's like Fabio, no matter what, no matter him knowing, I'm getting beat up, from how bad he wants it, he's going to keep going. So I highly favor Fabio Wardley to stop Daniel Dubois. All right. this is something like I'm thinking about after the video. This is, even though this isn't a unification for Jai Opetaia, it's a smart move to get him in front of the American audience. And then you're going to be on Paramount as the main event in a 12-round fight. So hopefully the Jai Opetaia we're used to seeing, the American audience can see, because Jai Opetaia is a very, destructive, fun fighter. He has IQ, but very fan friendly. So I'm kind of hoping this pits him out here more, because I think Jai Opetaia, he needs to get the recognition so he can get all these big fights he wants.